Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace and mercy and blessing be upon you. You know, I don't know if it's nighttime for you, but it's nighttime for me. And I want to say to you that Allah, He doesn't feel tired and He doesn't feel sleepy and He never sleeps. And so, with that being said, that means that all the power and all the strength belongs to Allah. Us as human beings, we get tired and we need relaxation and we need a break, whether we're studying, whether we're working, whether we are doing anything in life. There comes a point where our energy goes down and that we need to take a little breather. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is Qawiyy, and that means that He is the one perfect in strength. And with that being said, I want to share with you that any problem that I have gone through in my life, I try to remind myself that Allah is bigger than my problem. He is the one that has the perfect strength. And it is not for me to overcome the problem. It is for me to give the problem to Allah, to ask Allah to take this problem from me and to help me to overcome this problem and to show me what actions I can take to overcome this problem. And so I'll give you an example. With students, you guys have a lot of subjects that you study. You study English and science and maths and geography and other subjects. And so you're probably thinking to yourself, wow, I study so many subjects. How can I keep all of this information? How can I keep this knowledge in my mind? And you're probably thinking that you don't have this type of strength. You don't have this type of mental strength, this mental ability to keep all of this information, and let alone to keep it by the time the exam comes round. And so you probably get stressed by this and you probably get pressured. Maybe you do. I know for me, I definitely did back when I was in secondary school, back when I was studying in university. And so I want to share with you what I do, which is I remind myself from time to time that Allah is bigger than my problems. And so I want you to know that when you go to sleep tonight, that Allah is not going to sleep and He's not going to feel tired. That's how powerful He is. And so that you can say to Allah, Ya Allah, this is what's on my mind, and I give it to all, and I give you everything. I give you all of this. Please, Ya Allah, take care of all of my affairs. Take care of everything that I'm going through, Ya Allah, and grant me goodness in this life and in the hereafter. And I hope that this has brought you some type of benefit. It has with me. It's given me a lot of peace and it's given me a lot of certainty that I can trust in Allah, that He's going to turn around the difficulty into ease, and that what I'm going through is not going to be something that I go through the rest of my life, that there is an end date, there's an expiration, there's a deadline for the difficulties that I'm going through. And I really, really hope that you can take this from me, because this is the same Lord that creates the sky and that He makes every day change from the morning to the evening. You know, we wake up and we see the sun, and in the evening we see the sun setting. Like, we just see the sky go through different phases. You know, in the morning it's a blue sky, and in the evening it's a dark blue sky. And it's Allah who's changing that. It's Allah who's changing all of the affairs, all of the things that we are going through, and everything in the universe. I really, really hope that you get some benefit from this. And it was so nice to connect with you, even though it was a short time. And inshallah, I wish you a really, really lovely day. And if it's night time for you, a really lovely night. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.